Let us do the quick revision of mensuration. Now in mensuration we talk about the surface area and the volume. While doing that we have trapezium, we have triangles, we have the polygons, we have cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone and all. So in this particular session I will be covering cubes and cuboids and I will be talking about the surface area. I will be including the total surface area as well as the lateral surface area. Okay, so now let us start with cubes and cuboids. Now understand first how these figures are made. These geometrical figures are made by what? Why it is important to understand it rather than mugging up the formula is because if there is a variation in a question, you should be able to understand and visualize the diagram. See, when I talk about the cuboid is made up of rectangles. And when I talk about cubes are made up of squares. Okay, so when I'm talking about a cube, I have A and A. A and A. When I'm talking about a cuboid, I will have a length and I'll have a breadth. Okay, but it is a three-dimensional version of rectangle. Means if I make a pile of a rectangle, I'll get a cuboid, which is your notebook also. You can say it is a pile of papers or your duster. All these are the examples of cuboid. So now let me make it a cuboid, perfect three-dimensional cuboid. So this is how we construct a cuboid. Okay, so now the cuboid will have, if I look at it is made, as I said, it is made up of 6 rectangles. Now suppose this is the first rectangle. I'll take into picture first rectangle to explain you, and suppose this is the length L and this is a breadth B, right? So this will be the height which I should represent by H, right? So it will have, this is also L, and if you observe, this is also B and this is also H. Okay, now tell me, as I said, there are 6 faces. Now if I talk about the base, okay, if I talk about the only base, if I am naming it A, B, C and D, right, this is D point. So if I talk about the base, what is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth. So the area will be L into B. Now as there is a base at the top, I have the top of this, and again the area of that will be L into B. Now look at this front face. Okay, look at this front face. Now the area of the front face is again a rectangle, and what will be its area? It will be L into H. Same way as I have in a front, I will have in a back also. So again L into H. Right? Now you look at this one. Now this will have H and B. Again this side and this side. So H and B. So this is the area of each face. See, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces I have done. If I add this, what I will get? 2 LB plus LH plus HB. So this is the total surface area of the cuboid. Now along with the total surface area, we also talk about the lateral surface area. The lateral surface area, when I say, I speak only about, I'll remove the top and the bottom. Okay, I will remove the top and the bottom of the cuboid, and that is called the lateral surface area. Usually if we talk about the room, if I want to paint the room, obviously I will not do the painting on the floor. So I can have 2 categories here. Where I am saying I want to paint the room, that time it will be counted as 4 walls. If I say I want to paint the room along with the ceiling, then it will be 5 parts. So now observe, this was the, I told you about the base and top. So this will go. So now I will have the side walls, and the side walls I considered, and the front and back wall I considered. So the formula will become, if I add these two, what I'll get? 2L plus 2LH plus 2HB, right? So 2H will come out and L plus B will become the answer. See, I can change where is L, where is B, where is H. So don't try to mug up the formula. Okay, just remember how I am doing it. I can give you a box with a one side open and I want to paint the box. In that case, then you have to remove only one face, either this face or this face. If I say that there is a microwave which I want to paint, so front face will not be there. So instead of mugging it up, understand it कि which face I am removing and that area only you should remove. So always remember the formula of cuboid like this, कि how many faces are there, and write down their area and then you add up like this. Now when I talk about the cube, everything is applicable in cube as well. The only thing is that L is equal to B is equal to H is equal to A. Right? So if I put in this formula, total surface area of a cube will be 2A square plus A square plus A square. So it will become 6A square. Right? So these are the two basic concepts. Now in this I can make a variety of questions. One variety of questions which I can make is कि one cube is like this. If I cuboid is like this, if I make it like this, will the surface area will change or not? That type of questions are there. We will pick up the questions, don't worry about it. So this is the one category. Okay, the other category is that when you join the cubes or cuboids, what will be the surface area? Okay, so that type, and if you see there are many puzzles ki if you have a big cube or you are cutting it into 64 cubes, then you have painted first initially, then how many faces will have color and all that type of puzzles are also there. Anyways, we are not going to do those puzzles, but yeah, they are very interesting and you should give a try to them. Now let us start with our questions. Or before questions, let me just give you one simple task. Let me see whether you understood or not. See now, as I said, I can change the orientation and I can ask you. Okay. Now, I will talk about the surface area. Okay. If suppose you have two cubes, right? Suppose you have two cubes of sides B each. If you join both the cubes, what will be the surface area of the cuboid? Or will it be a cube or cuboid? So understand one thing when I am talking about a cube. Okay, so I have a square like this, right? And I am placing one more cube next to it like this. Okay, I may not be able to draw the perfect figure, but okay, for understanding it's fine. So now I have two cubes. So now each cube has a side B. So what is the total length now? Total length is 2B. What is the height? See, I am not placing anything at the top. So the height is B only. So my dimensions, if I write, length is equal to 2B, height is equal to B, and what is the breadth? This side, it is also B because I have only one cube placed over there, right? Now what is my formula of it? Is obviously a cuboid because see, all the sides are not equal, so it forms a cuboid, not a cube, right? Now I will find out the surface area. So what will be the surface area? 2 length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into breadth. Correct? This into this into this, and then this into this. So 2b square plus b square plus 2b square. So 2, 4, 5. So 5 2s are 10b square will be my answer. Understood? So this is how you have to do the questions. Now same way, if suppose there are 3 cubes. if there are 3 cubes, then also what will happen? This will become your 3b. Then h will become, here only I will write 3b, b and b. So wherever I wrote 2, I will have 3b. So now let us see what will be the answer. I will draw a line here. 2. Now 3b square plus b square plus 3b square. So 6, 7. 7 to the 14b square will be the answer. So like this, if I make the questions, you can give the answer if you understand how the things are working. Okay, even if I put the fourth one, it will remain cuboid. It will never become a cube until or unless I am placing it here also. If I place like this and behind also, then only it will make the cube. Otherwise, it will be cuboid only. Okay. So these were the few basic questions. Now let us do a few more questions. Now look at this question. A room has dimension 12 into 8 into 4. Find the cost of whitewash if the cost is 5 rupees per meter square. Okay, fine. So I'll have A is equal to 12, B is equal to 8 and C is equal to 4. So what is my formula? 2. Now before applying the formula, just think, I am doing the painting for a room. Right? I am doing a painting for a room. So definitely on floor I am not going to paint. Okay, I am not going to paint on a floor. I am not going to paint on the ceiling until and unless they ask. In this question they have asked for ceiling as well, but separately they are asking me for the other thing also. Right? So let me understand it by making my diagram. Okay. So this is the room basically. Okay, and now they are telling me what is the length, what is the breadth and what is the height. Correct. So now when they are talking about the length, breadth and height, I need to understand in this how the diagram is working. Okay. So where is the height? This is the height. This is the height. Okay. This is breadth. And this is the length. So I have 12, okay, 8 and 4. Right? So now what I will be doing, I will be finding out the surface area, but I need to make sure that I am not using the base and the height. So now tell me, what is the surface area of this front wall? The front wall will be 12 into 4. This front wall. Correct? And back side also the same wall. That's why outside the bracket I am putting 2. Then plus. Okay. Now plus I am taking the side one. So side one will be 4 into 8. Right? So side one is this one. I am not interested in top and bottom right now, presently. Now look at this. 2, then 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4, plus 32. So 2 into 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80, 160 meter square. Okay. So this is your area of the wall. Correct? So now I have done area of the wall, which came out to be 160 meters square. Now what is the cost of painting it? So cost per meter square is how much? 5 rupees. So my cost is equal to 160 into 5. So 5 zeros are 0, 0, 3 carry over, 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8. So 800 rupees I have to pay for this work. Okay. Now they are talking about the ceiling also. Now this is the ceiling. What is the dimension of this ceiling? This is 8 and this is 12. Right? So it is a rectangle na basically. So what is the area of a rectangle? Length into breadth. Right? So 8 into 12. So 96. Correct? Now 96 meters square is the area of the ceiling. So what is the cost? Cost is 96 into 5. 96 into 5 means 480 rupees. If I add up these two price, what will be the total price? 1280. And this is the answer. Easy. So this is how you have to understand the question and do. Don't mug up the question. Let's move to the next question. Okay. Now the carpenter is painting walls and ceiling of the hall. From each can 100 meter square of area is painted. How many cans are required? So now again you find out the walls, area of the walls and ceiling. So first you visualize your room. So this is the room. Okay. Now let us write down the dimensions. This is 15, this is 10 and this is 7. Correct? So basically if you want, you can apply the formula of the total surface area and subtract the area of the base, that is 150, from it. That also works. Or you can write down the area in the other way. I am taking all this. So let us do in the other way now, not as the previous question. I will find out the total surface area. So total surface area is what? 10 into 15. You write the formula in exam because otherwise teacher will cut your marks. 15 into 7 plus 10 into 7. Okay. So this is 2. 150 plus 105 plus 70. Right. So now add 150, 105 and 70. So 5, 2, 1, 3, 2, 5. 3 to 5 into 2 is 2, 0, 1 to 4, 5, 650. So 650 meter square is the total area. But I should subtract the base because floor I am not going to paint. Floor area is what? 15 into 10, that is 150. So if I subtract 150 from this, I will have 500 meter square. Correct? Now suppose there are X can and each can do 100 meter square area. Okay, total area is how much? 500. So what is the value of X? X is 500 upon 100, which is equal to 5, which is my answer. Easy? Now let's move to the next question. Now the side of the cube whose surface area is this is simple. What is the surface area of a cube? 6a square, which is given 600. So a square is equal to 600 upon 6, which is equal to 100. So a is equal to 10 centimeter. Answer. Over. Now let's move to the next question. Now you have to tell which cuboid or the which geometric figure has the more surface area. This is a cuboid, this is a cube. So for the cube, what is the surface area? 6a square. So 6 into 50 into 50. Right? So you will have 25. 25 into 6 is 0, 3, 6 to 12, 13, 14, 15, 150, 150, 0, 0. Okay, this is one answer. Now let me do the second one also. What is the formula? 2, 60 into 40 plus 40 into 50 plus 50 into 60. All three possible combination, right? So 2, 2, 4, 0, 0 plus 20, 0, 0 plus 30, 0, 0. So how much I will get? This will become 0, 0, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 4, 0, 0 into 2. So 0, 0, 8, 2 7s are 14. So 14800 I am getting. Right? So this is how I have to do the questions. Even if I change this and change the dimensions or the orientation of the cube, students get confused, but you don't have to get confused. But yeah, cost of painting will change. See, total surface area will remain same, but the cost of painting will change in that way because the area of the base will become small. Suppose this is a room. If I make it a vertical room, then in that case the area will be reduced for painting. So price, money will be reduced. Okay. So that way you have to work. Right. Now next question. Now box measures this need to be covered with a cloth. Okay. Box measures 80 into 48 into 24 centimeter need to be covered with cloth. how many meters of cloth of width 96 is required to cover 100 suitcases? So understand the question first. Find out the surface area of the box. Okay, so surface area of a box you have to find out. Then there are how many boxes? There are 100 boxes like that, and that should be equal to the area of the cloth required. Now the area of the cloth is a rectangle, so 96 is a width, so 96 into x. So this x you have to find out. Understood? So now let us start working. What is the surface area? Surface area is 2 80 into 48 plus 48 into 24 plus 80 into 24 into 100 is equal to 96 into x. Right? Now solve this and you will get x is equal to 144 meter. I am leaving the calculation on you. For this fast calculation, you can use the method of vertical multiplication of Vedic mathematics. If you want to learn Vedic mathematics, you can check my series on Vedic mathematics. So with this, we are done with the surface area of cube and cuboid. Practice all the available questions to get the best result. Thank you.